So here we are, 10 degrees north of the equator. And now we're gonna spin you around, face you south, so you can see what the Southern Cross looks like when you're 10 degrees north. So here's the cross, and that's 6 degrees, and you can use it, and you can calculate, and you can figure out that you're still just 10 degrees north. But now we're going to sail to 19 degrees north latitude and head west. And what island is at 19 degrees latitude? The Big Island, with two 14,000-foot volcanoes on it. It's a big target. But when we get to 19 degrees north latitude, this measurement will not equal this measurement. And that's what that looks like. And now keep your eyes peeled because we're looking for Mauna Loa and Mauna Kea. And there's Mauna Loa, and that's Mauna Kea. This is Haleakala on Maui. This is Molokai. And now we're back in Oahu. We're in Kaneohe Bay, and there's Chinaman's Hat. But now, let's spin us to the south, because right off Waikiki, right off Diamond Head, is when you're gonna see the Southern Cross. And now this measurement equals this measurement. So at 7:30 it's rising, by 9:30 it's up and down, and by 11:30 it's setting. So you got the perfect timing to see the Southern Cross here in Hawaii. So hopefully it's clear out there so you can actually see that. Now this is just the start of what it takes to learn how to navigate by the stars, and it doesn't even touch seamanship. You're on a boat. You gotta figure out how to sail a boat. And then you gotta figure out how to use all the equipment. But if anything breaks on that boat, you fix it. And that's the deal. That's what they've been doing, is training and training and training, and making sure that that boat is in perfect shape, because their first priority is safety. They want to make sure that that boat stays intact and is in perfect condition, and that everybody gets home. All right, now one last thing before we let you go. We are going to take you right above the earth, and looking north from Oahu, there's the North Shore. You'll see Kauai and Niihau. And if I spin us around towards the south, we can see the southern part of our island chain. There we go. And now we can head south, and we're right over Kaneohe Bay, and then Kailua and Waimanalo, and Rabbit Island at the bottom. And now we're heading towards Molokai. So there is Molokai. And on the right is Lanai. And on the left is Maui. And on the right again, that is Ka'o'olawe. Now I want to stop here in Maui for a sec. Have any of you gone snorkeling at Molokini? Really nice snorkeling on the inside of that crater. The boats come out of Malaya Harbor, and they all line up on the inside of the crater right there. And when you get there, your guide is going to warn you within an inch of your life that if you swim outside that crater, they're going to be so mad, because the current is going to take you right to Tahiti. And they're not going to be happy about it, because they have to go rescue you. So don't swim outside the crater. But now we're passing Haleakala on Maui, and then we're heading towards the Big Island. And on the Big Island, on the left is Mauna Kea, on the right is Mauna Loa, and there is the very top of Mauna Loa. And now let's keep going until we get to Kilauea, so just a little farther south. And over the last 4 or 5 months, Kilauea has been going on off and on for almost 20 episodes of eruptions. And so we're looking right at Halemaumau Crater. And there's the active part of where you're seeing all the lava, and every once in a while, keep your eye on the webcams, because you can actually see fountaining, and it's been fountaining off and on for the last 4 months. 1,000 feet high, which is pretty cool. All right, that was an extra long show, and you guys made it all the way to the end. Thank you so much for coming into our planetarium, and have a great day, Now, if you go left, you'll be in the lobby, and you can practice your knots. There's a bunch of little cords.
What makes you watch? Somebody, what makes you watch? Sure. What makes you watch? Right now, sure. Yes. Yes.
Have a great Mother's Day.
What can you watch? Right now, sure.
I don't talk about it now. Everything about that.
What?
Everything about that.
Oh, what are you having?
It'll take a while.
What gives one, sure?
October?
What day is it?
Tell me.
Give us
Tell me.
Visa, sure.
I don't know.
Give us go visa, sure.
I don't know. Tell us like. Sure.
Can we go to the truck? Can we go truck?
More?